The Red Army entered Afghanistan believing this would be easy.
They never saw the enemy. The enemy saw everything.
The war began with a single ambush.
Fire came from every direction!
They never stayed long enough to be caught.
To fight this war, the Red Army had to feed it.
Even the sky was no longer safe.
Superiority vanished in seconds. They didn't need to win battles.
They only needed to make the war unwinnable.
Afghanistan was too big to control. The fighters blended into the population.
Every step felt like a trap.
The mountains were their fortress.
Night belonged to the guerrillas.
The attack came without warning.
There was nothing to hit. The war reset every night.
This was not a war you could finish.
Training meant nothing without control.
Быстро!
Отходим к машинам!
Огонь!
Every convoy was an invitation.
Stopping the middle meant trapping everything. Fire came from places maps didn't matter.
Requesting immediate air support! We are being overrun!
Air power was their answer to everything.
For a moment, the Red Army felt powerful again. But even helicopters had limits. The sky was becoming contested.
The fight never ended. It only paused.
The war was spreading faster than plans.
There was never just one front!
Every repair became another target.
They chose when the road would die. Movement itself became dangerous. The enemy was never gone.
They decided when the war continued.
Another day. The same uncertainty.
The Red Army was fighting the land itself.
Every mile forward made retreat harder.
They chose the battlefield. Always.
Strike! Total paralysis!
They couldn't see who was killing them!
Strike fast. Disappear faster.
Air power was their last advantage.
The war hid in plain sight.
Every night felt like a trap.
Sleep was a liability. The enemy remained invisible. The Red Army never won the night.
You can't occupy what you can't control.
The bigger the footprint, the deeper the trap.
They didn't need victory, only exhaustion.
This wasn't a battlefield. It was a slow bleed.
No front lines. No clear enemy.
Time was their strongest weapon.
I want air support on the Panjshir Valley immediately!
Colonel, we cannot hold this position.
Force couldn't solve this war.
The Red Army was no longer advancing. This war was already lost. Control was slipping, silently.
The red zones are shrinking, Comrade Colonel. The maps no longer match reality on the ground.
We will not retreat. Mobilize the reserves immediately.
Fear had changed sides. Every step felt watched. Victory no longer required bullets. Advance had turned into retreat. The enemy left without a final battle. The war ended not with defeat, but departure.
Сворачиваемся. Операция отменена. Отступаем.
The mission was over. The lesson remained.
They didn't chase. They waited.
Empires don't always fall loudly.
The cost followed them back.
The rules of war had changed.
Afghanistan did not defeat armies. It endured them.
Guerrilla wars are won by patience.
Afghanistan was a warning.
Some wars are lost long before the first shot.
History remembers endurance.
Not by strength, but by strategy.